Yo, peace was good. Welcome to the hip hop album review. This is part 67. The album that we'll be reviewing today is Klive Kraven's new album, Natural Selection. Alright. Just came out this year. It will be coming out in Halloween. So you have to pre-order it. Go to goldminderrecords.com. Go cop it. Pre-order it. Klive Kraven, he knows I do. I'm friends with him on Facebook, and he actually was telling me like, yo, I know you do reviews. If you could review the album, I'll send you a copy. So I got the copy right here. For those who don't know who Klive Kraven is, he's an MC / producer / graphic designer / the president and CEO of Goldmine Records, which is his record label. He got his start back in the early 2000s, 2001 I believe, and he started off like putting out demos, got a little buzz, and then created Goldmine Records, put out mixtapes, instrumental like beat tapes, as well as albums as well. He has like a whole shitload of albums, you know what I mean? I couldn't even tell you how much he has, but he has a whole bunch of them. And then he kind of gained like a cult following, and then the rest is history. I didn't know about Klive Kraven until my man Misanthropic One. Shout out to my nigga the Misanthropic One, and shout out to my dude Clive Chris McCormick. He put me on to Klive Kraven as well. He's friends with him on Facebook, and he sent me his link to Facebook. I added him on Facebook, and the rest is history. We clicked. We both like the same type of movies, which was like horror movies from the 70s and 80s, and we just clicked, and fucking loved it. Love him. He's a dope dude. He's very humble, and he's a cool cat overall. You know what I mean? Very dope. I love the fucking album cover. Pretty dope. Song playing right now is Blood Soaked Soil. Dope title of a song. It would be dope for a movie, like a title for a movie. You know what I mean? Before I start, the album, it comes with when I got it, it came with like 2 stickers right here. Pretty dope. Love that. I love when artists do shit like that. It really shows like they put their heart and passion to their product, and I love that. Got like a whole bunch of threes. Yeah. Then I got business cards, from his record label, pretty dope. And then you got a nice poster of Mel Gibson, says they're not your friends. Fucking dope. I love that, you know what I mean? A little bit about this album. The reason why he called it, Natural Selection, is because, I was listening to an interview last week that he played on his website. I think it was on his website. It was like it was like his website, and I heard a little bit about it. I heard a little bit of it. I had to get ready for work, so I couldn't listen to the whole interview. But what I gathered from the interview, I'm just paraphrasing what he said. But the reason why he called it Natural Selection was because of when he was making his album, the way it was sequenced, it was just natural. He didn't really like focus on the sequencing. He just put like a whole bunch of songs on the album, and it just flowed very well. It just flowed natural, and he didn't put no ad-libs and none of that. He just kept it raw, raw and gritty, and hence the name Natural Selection. And also because of the planet Earth, the planet that we're in, if you look in the globe, or if you're going to look at satellite in space, the color of Earth is green and blue, and as well as brown too, like because blue representing the waters, the green representing like the plantations, like the land and shit like that, and brown representing like the trees, the ground, the dirt, and all that shit, and hence the name. What I noticed about this album, I have a habit of smelling things, but I have a weird habit of smelling things. I don't know what it is, but it has like a pine tree smell when you open the cup, when you open the CD. Like when you put it like this, it has like a nice smell to it. I don't know if that was intentional, But if it was, that's fucking genius, very original. So I don't think it was, but if it was, pretty dope. Much props to much props to you. All right. Open it up. This is what the CD looks like. She kind of look like a I don't look like from a horror movie. Kind of remind me like The Birds or some shit. All right. Open it up. This is what the CD looks like. Like you got like the heart of the tree. Like when you cut the tree, that's what the tree looks like. I don't know who that is. But rest in peace. My condolences to you. Yeah. I'm just show you give you guys who the producers are. Production is done by Domingo, Ed Bundy, Flat Captured, Hueco, J Beat, Vic Grimes. Shout to Vic Grimes. This song right here playing is American Crime, produced by Vic Grimes. Shout to Vic Grimes. Vic Grimes, he has produced for people like Klive Kraven himself. Spit Gems, shout to Spit Gems. That whole Low Life, Broken Homes family. Shout out to y'all. Y'all definitely doing your thing. I love the movement. I love the shit that you guys do. Shout out to you guys. Play Plenty. Sean Strange. Shout out to Sean Strange. Sean Strange, known for his affiliation with Necro when he was under the whole PLR family. I don't think he's with Necro anymore, but I think they're still cool. Sean Strange is doing his own thing. Tucky, Vectrum, Schematics, Spion, Leape. I think that's how you say it. Sorry for butchering your name, brother. Klive Kraven himself, Trillion, White Shadow. By the way, I don't know if this is the same White Shadow from Norway, cause he's a producer from Norway. He's known as White Shadow of Norway, and he does like boom bap beats. It could be, I'm not sure. And Caligaricutz, and that was it. 16 tracks. The features. Features are Anonymix, Sean Strange, Donnie Menace, Nutcase, Mina Fedora, Kinetic, True Grit, and Carol Myth. Kinetic, I think that's the same Kinetic from they should be down with Killer Army. Who else? Detach, Play Plenty, like I've mentioned before, and Alzheimer's, AWOL, and Supreme. And you know how I do. I'm gonna get through some of the tracks and break down some of the tracks. I'm not gonna go through all of them. I'll just pick a couple so you guys get an idea of the album. Alright. First track, Natural Selection. That was produced by Domingo. Shout out to Domingo, underrated producer. Very dope, sets the tone of the album. Dope cuts by White Shadow. Yeah, just like I said, sets the tone of the album. Very dope. Track 2, The Green Room, featuring Nutcase, produced by Ed Bundy. Pretty much, The Green Room is talking about, weed and the legalization of weed and stuff like that. Talking about how they should legalize, like the United States should just legalize weed and stuff like that. And I definitely agree with that because you would have less crimes and I think weed would just it would it would boost the economy because a lot of people buy weed. I don't smoke personally, but I never have, never will. But to each his own. You know what I mean? But yeah, very dope concept. Just sort of about legalizing weed. Shit that we've all heard before. Very dope track. Something from Nothing featured Mina Fedora. Pretty dope track. I could see that as being a single. It would be a dope video for. Track 4, Black Soak Soil, which you heard in the background. Very dope. I like that song a lot. He fucking ripped that shit. Track 5, True Hatred Part 3. There's a line that I fucking love in that song. Where he says, what was the one he said? I stuck a gun up in your mother. I call it Sex Pistols. Like, yo, that shit's fucking sick. I fucking love that. Very clever. Track 6, which you just heard in the background, but before this song playing right now. Yeah, that song has to be like my favorite track off the album. Like, well, one of my favorites. Very grimy, very gritty. You know, you talk about that gangster shit. Klive, yo, if you when you watch this, you and Vic Grimes should make a fucking collab album because you sound so dope with his beats. Just go in, you know what I mean? Just yeah, you know what I mean? Like do like a dope concept, like you know, some like movie shit, like movies, like gangster movies. I don't know, some shit. Like I don't know, cause you sound dope with his beats. Track 7, like you're hearing right now, Chest with Heathens featuring Kinetic, True Grit, and Carol Myth. Yeah, it's a dope song. They all do their thing on that song. Yeah, True Grit, he's a dope MC as well. Too Many of Us, produced by Sean Strange. Love that song. That's another favorite song of mine. Track 9, Mother's Lament. He's pretty much talking about the love for his mom. Talks about how him and cause he grew up with 3 brothers, so you know it was just him and 3 of his brothers, and living in a single parent home. All my single moms out there, I salute you. You guys definitely have my pride because raising kids in itself, even just 1 or even like 4, that's hard work, and the shit that you guys go through, I mean, not guys, excuse me, that ladies go through, I don't know if I could go through that, and my props to you. But anyways, getting back to the song Mother's Lament, you know, it's pretty much sort of about the love that he had for his mom. I believe she passed away, I'm not sure, I could be wrong about that, but just based on what he's talking about, you know, he's talking about, you know, just his mom giving him strength, always the advice that she would give him, like growing up, and I fucking love that. I could relate to that, you know what I mean? So that's definitely one of my favorite tracks as well. Skip to Bad Guys in Nice Suits featuring Plague Penny and Alzheimer's. Very dope. That's produced by Klive Kraven himself. Yeah, very fucking dope. Bad Guys in Nice Suits. Yeah, that's pretty dope. That would be another dope movie title. Fucking love that. Rich Kuklinski flow. Love that. Love that title. That song, like what I gathered from that song, Rich Kuklinski. For those who don't know who Richard Kuklinski is, he was a hitman from the back in the 70s and 80s. He used to be the hitman for the Gambino family back in the day, and you know, killed like mad people, like over 100 people, and he was dubbed the Iceman. And so I guess like, cause the way he was, he's comparing his flow to Richard Kuklinski, hence the name Rich Kuklinski flow. And skip to the last track, Shroom, Dust and Butter, produced by Caligaricutz. So I apologize about that, but that's the last track of the album, and it's also the single of the single of the album. Shroom, Dust and Butter, very dope title. And that's it, man. Yeah, I highly recommend checking this album out. Like I said, if you guys like underground hip hop, you guys like hardcore hip hop, battle infused rhymes, you know, shit like that, you'll definitely enjoy it. You guys would definitely enjoy Klive Kraven. Yeah, and that's it, guys. I enjoyed the album, as you can hear in the background. And that's it. By the way, I'll post down in the description box, you know, his website, his Facebook. He has a Facebook. Adam, I'm pretty sure like he's in the upstairs capacity, which means like, you know, you can't add him as a friend, but you can follow him on Facebook. Like I said, I'll post down in the description for all of that. If you are friends with him on Facebook, he has a group that he made called Horror Headquarters, where is a group that he made by Klive Kraven himself, where you know, you just post like, you know, horror movie related, you know, anything horror related, you just post, you know, it's a lot of shit that you learn from a lot of people. Oh, people post like things like information that you didn't know about a certain movie. They'll know, you know, you post a picture or whatever the case may be. I fucking love that group. Very dope. Klive, JP, Steven Ferradino, and Mood 616 on YouTube. They have a show that they started a couple months ago, or I think it was like 2 months ago, or a month and a half ago, called Burial Grounds, where they pick a topic, like let's say they pick a topic like a movie remakes, and they'll talk about all the movie remakes, and you know, and they'll talk about that where like they'll give like a certain movie, like let's say The Fly. They'll give like a 20-minute segment. They'll talk about for like 15 minutes, and they'll move on to another movie remake and stuff like that. And yeah, you know, I fucking love that show, but they haven't really put out a lot of episodes. And Clive, you need to put out more of them shits, because I need my fix, man. You know what I mean? But I know he's probably busy promoting, you know, this album, you know, things of that nature. So he said he's gonna, you know, record more videos, more episodes, stuff like that. You know, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, by the way, too, I'll post down his YouTube channel as well in the description box. He has a series called Body Bags, which again, those people that I mentioned, Moose 616, JP, Steve Ferradino, where is a series called Body Bags, where like every day one member of that, you know, of that group, they would like post a video where they like, you know, review an album, they review a movie. Like let's say today I'm gonna review this movie, and then the next day they'll another person review another movie. They do it like 7 days a week. You know, it's like a whole bunch of people that do it, but I think that's a dope concept too. He also does videos like, you know, he shows like his movie collection and, you know, things of that nature. And it's pretty dope. Like I said, support underground hip hop, support dope hip hop, just support hip hop in general. You know what I mean? I'm just tired of people complaining about, you know, there's no good hip hop out there. There's always great hip hop. Just, you know, you gotta go out and dig. You know what I mean? Hence the name. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that review. Clive, I hope you enjoyed that review. It's the best I could. I've done that I could do. You know, stay tuned for more. And song playing in the background is Mother's Lament, one of my favorite songs off the album. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Peace.